Episode of Sip and Cook with me. It's your boy Chef Dunn of Divine Visions Catering. Today we have a lovely guest in house, Miss Tasha Shannon. Can you give me a little introduction?
My name is Tasha Shannon. I'm the owner of Clairvoyant Immaculate Journey. I'm a spiritualist. I do tarot and spiritual products.
All right, so she's going to talk to you a little bit more about what she does. We're going to do like we always do. We're going to start it off with our cocktail. So everybody grab something good to drink and come sip and cook with me. All right. So today what we are doing, we're taking a little trip down south, and we're going to be doing a pineapple mojito as well as a rice dish that comes directly from Valencia. We'll talk a little bit more about that after we get the cocktail made, but let's get into it. All right, so first of all, the mojito is a very interesting drink. It originally comes from Havana. It was originated around the 1500s. They, just like with a lot of drinks, they don't know the full history. It's been lost to time, but what they do know is that travelers that went there around the 1500s, they were suffering from a bunch of illnesses, one of which being dysentery, and they knew that the people of Havana had a lot of cures for a lot of illnesses, and they came back with basically the ingredients for a mojito. The mint, the limes, the cane sugar, all of those things help to break up that dysentery. And then they added the Bacardi, of course, because, hey, why not have a little bit more fun? So we're doing a little bit of a spin on it. Most mojitos are made primarily with mint, lime juice, and sugar, usually simple syrup. We're actually doing a version with pineapple. So normally you can use just pineapple juice. I like to use chunks of pineapple, and this is fresh pineapple that I cut. The reason why I like to do that, I just feel it gives it a more authentic taste. It has a tendency to not be quite as sweet, and it just, to me, is a better product. So you want to add about a handful of pineapple chunks. To that, we're going to add about, I would say, 10 to 15 mint leaves, depending on how many drinks you're making. Then we are going to add our simple syrup. Now, you're going to add about, I would say, 3 tablespoons of simple syrup. Then we're just going to take our handy dandy muddler, and we're going to release all of those juices. Really get in there, crush all of that up, especially those mint leaves. That mint is going to release all of that minty flavor, which is really what makes a mojito, that refreshing drink that you really like. So yeah, we'll just get that nice, spooge. All right, now that we got that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now we are going to add our Bacardi, or our rum. You can use whatever rum you would like. I normally add about 2 ounces per drink. We have 3 drinks here, so that was about 6 ounces, give or take. Put our lid on. Now, normally you would use fresh lime juice. I'm using a lime simple syrup, and I'm going to be topping it off with a lime soda water, so I just omitted that part, but feel free to add the fresh lime juice. Or, yes, fresh lime juice. Do me a favor and get that in a nice shape for me. All right.
Shake it right on my hand.
So we're going to set that there. Now, here's something else that I like to do. You can use regular ice cubes. I like to take chunks of pineapple and freeze them.
Ooh.
So we're just going to add those in there like so, which will cool down this dish or this drink, this cocktail. Beautiful. Next, Just take the top off. Just gonna pour that in there like so. I like to get all of that pulp and that good stuff in there. I mean, why not? Then we're just gonna take our soda. This is a sparkling water with real fresh lime. And we're just gonna top these off. Make sure we got it nice and top.
This looks refreshing.
Yes, it does.
And voila. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Miss Wanda Miller. Helps make the show possible for me. All right. This is
That
something.
is so pretty.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.
Oh, that is so refreshing. That's delicious.
Yes.
I like this.
Cheers. Cheers. All right. So now that we have a cocktail made, I will turn things over to Miss Tasha for a moment and let her talk about her business.
Hey y'all, I'm Tasha Shannon on Facebook. That's my main page. My business page is Clairvoyant Immaculate Journey. That's with an E. You can find me in Facebook business. I'm a spiritualist. I help in healings and I help with prosperity. Also, I make candles. I make dressed and undressed candles. And I'm here just to help us bond and grow as a community.
Awesome.
All right. So, what goes into clairvoyancy? Is this something you've always had? Is this an ability that you've developed over time? What does it encompass?
It's a gift I was born with. Of course, I had to work with it throughout the years. And it's given me the ability to be able to see things to assist people that usually, people that don't have the gift won't be able to see.
Gotcha. So you do tarot readings, you do any palm reading or anything?
I do tarot readings. I do ancestor readings. I do several different kind of readings.
She's an awesome tarot reader. She's an awesome reader.
I'm oracle reader, but I do tarot and everything else as well.
All right. Tell them once again where they can find you to get their readings done.
Clairvoyant, Immaculate Journey, Immaculate with an E.
All right.
You can find me at CE Journey 111. Put that in and you will find my page on Facebook.
Yep, and I have the information across the screen. Anjali said, hey y'all, I'm so excited.
Hello. All right. So today, what we will be preparing, and make sure you stay tuned because she will be doing the giveaway. She will be doing the trivia questions. So make sure you stay tuned for that.
Welcome, Lil Nicole. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. So today what we will be doing, our sponsor this week, Wanda, can you tell them about our sponsor?
Well, our sponsor is a silent sponsor this week.
All right.
And they are also vegan. So they did want for us to do a vegan episode.
So yes, they asked us to do a vegan episode. So today we will be doing a vegetable paella. Now, paella is originally from Valencia. And the word paella literally means frying pan. The reason why is because this dish is usually made in a specific kind of pan. This is not an actual paella pan, but it's very similar. A paella pan would have a little bit less high sides, but for the most part, it needs to have sides, something that can be grabbed on both ends usually, and it just needs to have a little bit of depth. So, in a paella normally has seafood. It's usually the shrimp or some kind of fish. But what we're doing is a vegan version of that. So what we're doing instead of the normal fish products, we have some onions, celery, and just a few peppers. We have tricolored peppers here. We have Kalamata olives that have been pitted. We have some chickpeas. It's going to add some protein to our dish. We're going to have some some artichoke. We have paprika. We have turmeric, garlic, some diced tomatoes, and a couple of bay leaves, as well as some vegetable stock. Now, you don't have to go with these particular vegetables. You can go with whatever you would like. These are some of the more traditional vegetables that go into it. The only thing that we're not going to be adding that is usually a traditional part is a little bit of saffron. Reason why most people don't have saffron in their homes, and it's extremely expensive. Ounce of saffron costs somewhere around $1,000. Now you can go and get just a small amount. Usually they sell them in like $5 to $10 little small packages. But like I say, most people don't have it, which is why I'm using the paprika and the turmeric, which is going to give our rice our color as well as some of the flavor that you would be expecting in this dish. So I'm going to move this off to the side and move our handy dandy in front of here. Now, as I put some olive oil in the pan. The olive oil is what we're going to saute our vegetables in. So we're going to start with our onions, celery, and we're going to kind of saute that around. And we're just looking for these to get kind of translucent. If you're using frozen, it doesn't take as long to cook through. That thawing process helps to soften them. If you're using fresh, then you're going to want to saute it for a few minutes just to get them nice and tender. So these that I use are frozen. I usually use frozen for most of my dishes just because it just makes prep a little bit quicker, a little easier. Somebody already did the work for me. Why not utilize it? I'm helping to raise the economy. I'm making sure the choppers have the job still.
Lil Nicole said, I don't eat meat or dairy, so this will be good for me.
Absolutely. You do me a favor and go ahead and add garlic. So this is about 2 tablespoons of garlic, chopped garlic. Just go ahead and drop that in.
Welcome, Afro Love, Sean, Miracle Graham. Thank you all for watching.
Just saute this up as well.
Jeffrey.
All right. Next, we are going to add our rice. Now, this is our Oreo rice. It's a very starchy rice. It's also what risotto is made of. It just fits perfectly. This is about a half a cup of our Oreo rice. And we're just going to add that in. We're just going to kind of saute this. Give it a little second. You want those rice to become a little bit translucent. As you can see, this is how we're looking so far. And this is the actual preparation of this dish is super, super easy, but it does take a little bit of time and love to actually prepare it. It takes roughly about an hour for the full process. Now, we're not going to be here for a full hour, but the cooking process, you want to saute everything. You want all of these flavors to marry. This is what this dish is about. It's about a lot of strong, bold flavors. All right, you can add those tomatoes in here, about a little over half. Right there. Beautiful. You can kind of give that a nice toss, as you can see. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So now we're going to take, you can grab our paprika. That's about 2 tablespoons of paprika. Just go ahead and dump that in. Beautiful. And our turmeric. It's about a tablespoon of turmeric. Mix all of that up. As you can see, it's a nice, beautiful red color now, like an orangish red. Next, we are going to take our stock. Now, with the stock, you want to add enough to where it is just covering our rice and our other ingredients. You just want to kind of stir that in, make sure all of that is nice and mixed up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'm in heaven with this aroma.
Next, we want to add our bay leaves. So we're just going to put a couple of bay leaves in there. That's going to add a nice flavor to this. And then you just want this to come up to a nice boil. So you want to have the fire about medium to medium high. Get it up to a nice a simmer, not really that area right between a simmer and a rolling boil. Nice. All right. So while we're waiting on this, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we have going on with Divine Visions Catering. So as we know, the 4th of July is coming up. We are doing a 4th of July special. You can go on the website, you can go to the business page and see the menu that we have up. We have ribs, we have side items, barbecue chicken. So if you want to enjoy the holiday without having to stand in front of a grill, please contact us. We are taking orders up until Friday night. So you have up until tomorrow midnight to get your order in, and it can be either picked up or delivered on the 4th of July. So we have that going for us. We are still doing meal prep. I know summer's here, and summer just gonna have to take the body you got right now. But it's never too late to get started for next year. We got a lot of healthy meal prep options, so definitely get in contact with us if you are looking for meal prep. Also, if you are looking to either be on the show or to sponsor the show, please contact either me or Miss Wanda Miller. We are always looking for sponsors. Helps make the show possible, helps out with buying ingredients, buying liquor, so that we can show you how to make and prepare these meals. Lastly, I'm actually doing a little survey. I'm thinking about starting a online cooking club. So basically 4 times out, you would get a recipe for what we will be preparing that month. It'll be 4 different recipes, and it will allow you to come on. We'll do group sessions to where I will walk you through the preparation of those meals. So just want some feedback. What do you guys think about that? Would that be something you would be interested in? It would be like a monthly membership fee. Haven't really figured out what the fee will be, but let me know if that's something that you would actually be interested in, and we might make it happen. So, with that being said, as you can see, we're starting to get to that boil. So now you want to reduce the heat to about medium-low, and let's go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So first we're going to add the chickpeas.
Lil Nicole said, will you offer the classes online and in person?
We are offering, primarily it's going to be online for this particular what we're doing.
Until we see how it kicks off.
Right.
Who knows?
But I do even now offer in-person cooking demos. You just have to contact me and we can talk that through.
Absolutely.
Next, can we go ahead and add the Kalamata olives?
Heather Brown
about
said,
half of those.
do you deliver to Colorado?
I wish. All right. Maybe just a few more. Beautiful. All right. Now the peppers. We'll just add all of those. All right. Just move those around in there.
Cool beans. Lil Nicole said cool beans. She's in Vegas.
Lastly, we will add our artichoke hearts. Just want to kind of spread those out over top.
Welcome, Anthony Brown, DC Sherlock, one of our sponsors. Thank you.
And that is basically it. Next thing you want to do, get a very tight lid Put this on there like so, and just let it cook. Do not touch it, do not stir it, do not do anything. About 20 minutes, then cut the heat off and let it sit for another 20 minutes. That will make sure that the rice absorbs all of the liquid. And you're done. It's very simple, easy dish to make. Like I say, it takes maybe about an hour. So now we will show you what it looks like.
Tony said, yo, family, he fresh out of Facebook jail. He might even comment again.
We'll put some on your commissary next time. So now, while we're waiting for me to show you the finished product, would you like to give them their trivia question?
Okay, y'all. I'm giving out a 30-minute. Sorry about my voice. Been working a lot, but I'm giving out a 30-minute free reading. And the trivia question is: pick a number 1 through 10. It's real simple, and if you pick the number, then you win the 30-minute free reading.
Wow.
Easy peasy. So pick the number. If you pick the number while on the show, we'll let you know you won. In order to claim the prize, just post onto your page. I won Divine Visions Catering Sip and Cook contest. Easy as that, and you win the reading.
We have a couple guesses in already. Are we going to have a live winner? We have number 10 guest, number 7, number 8. I'm just going to say them while they're still pumping them in. And by the end of the show, you can say who won.
Let me watch the numbers.
Tony Patterson said, I dig the cotton candy hair.
Thank you. Also, y'all, I'm a master cosmetologist as well. Thank
Yes. Beautiful, darling, beautiful. Also, somebody got a birthday coming up. What?
Who? It's me.
Is it you?
It's me. Hey, y'all, I'm the big 43 Saturday, July the 3rd.
Woo! Happy birthday.
So this is the finished product. As you say, I did this one in a cast iron skillet, but as long as you have a lid and a flat bottom surface, you can pretty much make it in whatever. As you can see, it has all of the beautiful ingredients. This one actually has some carrots and peas in it.
Yummy.
I'm hungry.
That looks so good.
Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That rice is so beautiful. You can tell it absorbed all the liquid.
All the liquid is gone. It is nice and perfectly prepared, not mushy.
That's beautiful. Everybody's saying, happy birthday. Brandon Springfield said,
Hey.
cancer season.
Right. Voila. Very simple, easy dish.
That's gorgeous.
Can you hand me a square plate, please?
Anybody guess my number yet? 1 through 10? I'm looking.
Chef, I wasn't prepared.
Oh, I'm prepared to eat.
Right. So we're just going to, and this has, protein, all of your vegetables, everything you need for a meal, especially if you are vegan. Now, I would probably slap a pork chop or something on here, but that's just me. Beautiful artichokes. It's nice and piled high. Beautiful, beautiful. And hit it with a little parsley just for a little bit more color.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful. Now, for the moment of truth. And dig in. Just wanted to know, you like to give it a try.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
What we got, Tasha? What we got?
Good stuff.
This is so pretty.
All those flavors, each flavor you can feel and taste. Tastes like a rainbow.
That's so good.
It feels.
I do not miss meat in this dish. I don't miss them.
It's comfort and
It's got
refreshing at
olives
the same time.
And chickpeas and
Olive
stuff.
chickpeas, so that's going to give you that.
What kind of olives did you say this was?
Those are Kalamata olives.
Oh, those are delicious.
All right. So, once again, vegan friends out there, or if you just want to try something different, want to have a meatless dinner, this is an easy, simple dish to prepare, full of great flavor, few ingredients, about an hour, and you have a delicious dish.
Tony Patterson said we should celebrate with buck meat tonight. Lel Nicole said, like if they are removed, will it still be paella?
If what was
removed? And then Tony said, so it tastes like her hair look?
Yes. Yes.
I can't.
So a paella is basically it's a rice dish made in a pan. That's pretty much what a paella is. The things that make paella are simply the rice, and you can use arborio or you can use traditional Hispanic rice. Arborio is just easier to find. Whatever vegetables you would like, and if you want to add meat to it, that would make it a traditional paella, but this is simply a paella with vegetables.
Oh, she was asking specifically about the olives. If she removes those.
Oh, no. You can, whatever vegetables you like, go ahead and put that in there. It doesn't have to be olives. Olives just give it a nice little, almost bitter bite that mellows, that is in contrast to the sweetness of the carrots, sweetness of the tomato. So, and it's a little salty as well. It gives it a little bit of a salty bite as well. So, you don't have to put olives in. I'm not a big fan of olives. I would probably pick them out if I was eating it, but I wanted to make it a little bit more traditional, a little bit more universal. So, whatever vegetables you like, go for it. Other than that, hey, appreciate y'all tuning in one more time, and thank you for sipping and cooking with me. We'll be back next Thursday. Just go to the Facebook business page, Divine Visions Catering, to see what we will be preparing. All right, y'all have a great night. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Sipping Coffee. It's your boy, Chef.